Welcome back to some Monster Train 2 Monster Action. Hope you are doing well myself, just getting back into the game, you know, playing some in between my off time of playing Hades 2. There's a lot of progression to go through to unlock everything, get all the achievements, so I'm still going through that. Though I'm really enjoying the game, so that's always fun. But for now, I'm recording the monster trains instead, continuing my rotating random runs. That brings us to Wilden 10, so let's go today. Now, it's not that I don't play any Monster Train outside of these recordings, it's just I play many more Hades 2 runs versus Monster Train 2 runs at the moment. Anyways, we are Wilden 10 paired with Stygian, Flash Freeze, Razor Sharp Edge, Icy Silent Fight. Okay. A Bogworm's growth could be useful. Screw this. Let's just go full Incants right away. You never know. Yeah, Founding Seal. Okay, so I'm already rewarded for making the correct call. And we are going to play bottom. It's going to be interesting when the new... Man, I lost my train of thought trying to read this text, then I didn't get a chance to fully read it. It's going to be interesting when the new DLC comes out, see what happens there. It's just double Razor Sharp. As far as the Ring 3 and Ring 6 bosses, the new strategies you might need to partake to beat them. It's definitely going to be a little bit more difficult, but probably manageable. Let's Frozen Lance. That's a better use of damage. Get a good chunk of spell weakness. Okay. We'll find out where the floors go. Steel Enhancer is a good zero-cost spell. We could do a Mollusk Mage, so let's just kind of throw that in while we have the space. Rather Stygian Banner, but we'll take this for now. Get a health here. We'll put a Multi-Strike there. Who are we against? Sap? And an Incant Armor. I don't even care what these are. We could take a Swift Shot. You're just going to go on a random floor. Alright, which floor has the extra space? Mid. So we're going to put you guys in mid. We're going to play you bottom. Bottom means you can just snipe those guys. I didn't get my stings. We'll get the stings this turn, actually kill things with it. Mollusk Mage, you can go in front. Let's just stop the junk. I probably should have taken out the 6-2, maybe a smarter call. We'll just take that out, that's fine. And Flash Freeze one of those in the back to save myself the extra damage. Sting, junk, sting, drop a shield steward. We get a little bit extra damage that way. Alright, we're going to put the extra just on our wild friend because he has more health rather than the multi-striker. Definitely one thing, the Ring 3 boss having a Spike variant and a Corruption on Slave variant, ooh, Ensnare, nice, is going to cause a lot of trouble for some of these weaker backliners when you don't have the defense yet. Right, normally I'd rather much get an equipment at this point, but Stygian Banner giving the Siren of the Sea is much cooler for us. Nothing needs a -2 remove consume yet, so we're gonna visit here. Yeah, rare picks. Banished rares are pretty good, right? Banished, Pyreborn, and Hellhorned. Oh man, this just made me realize they got rid of one of the things. Okay, so let's look at banish rares. Spike's not bad, Wings isn't bad, but Soaked Arena's not bad. Like, none of those are bad. Yeah, none of these look like I'm going to be sad if I get them, so it's probably what I'm going to be doing. Rares here are a little bit more focused. Yeah. Not Luna. Hellhorn. One thing I just realized they got rid of the Transcendent synergy with Sting Wildington. Now you don't get those stings on summons, so you can't just machine gun out a bunch of stings. Anyways, I think it's definitely, yeah, it's gonna be banished. Yeah, these are all pretty good. Slay is nice. Multi-strike is nice. Let's do Slay. -2, consume this ancient synergy. Consume out a frozen lance, that's fine. I'm thinking we're gonna save the gold for now. I think we've got a decent amount of power that we can just continue as we are. Oh, nice. We got this floor again. We're gonna drop both shield swords just because they can actually last at least one round of combat. Doesn't really matter. We're gonna do our incants here as much as we can to just look at that, already 42 health. Definitely the correct decision to have you in front. Just gonna keep my floors alive. A lot of damage coming at me. That at least clears a good bit of it. Let's just put more frostfighting back. Oof. Our poor tank is just gonna take that damage. So we want to make sure they're staying alive as much as possible. Nice. A little bit of Valor is going to give us a lot of good bonuses here. That actually gives you more damage, which is unfortunate. 57. Ooh. All right. That means currently I don't even have enough to survive 2 hits. But I'm getting there. Yeah. That was... Look at that. 55 damage. Barely scaled out of that. We're definitely taking Ember. Well, that's an easy call. Old Growth is pretty cool, but we don't have healing spells. We're going to take the Wildwood Tome. Don't need a second one of you. I can always do. But we're definitely, as I said, taking Ember here. Units are skips. One size. Ooh. One size here. You know, let's just give you quick right away. We're gonna have one size health. And then we can maybe dupe that later. Enchant quick now. Let's just get more health. Better incants. Apparently this is the floor for space. But with Junk Givers, I'd much rather have you bottom floor. I think that's the correct call. Let's up your attack a bunch so we can snipe out that dude. Oh, this is actually really nice. Then we can give you quick. Yeah. Nice. You can get the quick damage off before we even take anything else. I'm happy with that. And you're just now full scale taking out these floors. So that's a pretty easy kill we've got going here. None of these are amazing. We're going to get the stings out now. I think this is going to be enough to just kind of get the kill. Yeah. We can pop you once just to make sure. But we got the kill. So definitely mid-floor gaming here. Restoring Retreat is nice. Yeah, we'll take a Restoring Retreat. And a Drain. Got to keep some defensive options available. Now, let's get our merchants. Maybe we get some Sting artifacts. I like a Jack Strips. Totem Fragment. Oof. Swift Steel Dagger. Just get all of the things quick. There's a dupe there. Okay. So we go Pyrostone Housing and a Jack Strips. And as far as dupes go, nothing really needs the dupe yet. We're going to dupe a Siren of the Sea. We can always dupe it again next floor. And the nice thing is we can drop units down to mid. Just going to drop 2 of these. I'm just going to play you here because you might, you know, maybe it's good to have you snipe a couple of things for us. I mean, it's not necessary, but it could be nice. Doesn't quite take that out. There's another quick. Yeah, let's make sure we take that unit out so we don't just sap our floor before it gets to us. There we go, a nice defensive option. Well, you are perished now. It's fine. Let's see if we can take that out before it becomes an issue. Probably not. That floor is surviving, so let's just knock you down a bunch. Nice. Ancient Synergy. Yeah. I think we're in what's called a strong position. Let's take our draws, get you out of here, just flash freeze, because that's going to give us extra triggers on the revenge. And get the junk sting. Gotta keep throwing out the stings. And I get a very simple kill. Was it only 3 hits? Nice. Spreading Spores, no thank you. Wildwood Custodian's amusing but not needed. We'll take a Frenzied Swarm though. More defense is always nice. We can give one of these Titanite. Give you some health. Spell weakness 2, dualism. Yeah, we'll give you dualism. I'll take that. I'm honestly fine with that. Making you a large stone. Let's go ahead and dupe the Titanite one and continue on. Now, this is the Spikes trial. That is a downside here. But I think if we just run you here, we should be fine. Let's put some defense down as well. All right, 56. We get a drop here. Let's get rid of junk we don't need. Then we daze the floor. All right. Well, we can blast this floor. We can blast this floor. And we just keep our dudes alive with plenty of incants. I need to get you quick at some point. There we go. Don't need that unit to stay down. We're going to put quick in the back. Alright, maybe we give you a little bit of attack. Oh, no, we just need another chump blocker. Anyways, we are going to sting you to oblivion. Get rid of units so they don't clog up our deck. Yeah, we are doing great here. I'm going to double flash freeze and sap, actually. I think a little bit of extra offense with a little bit of extra defense goes a lot further than just defense. Awesome. When things just go right from ring one. We're going to get rid of the calcified ember because we have the opportunity. Yeah, we're not going to be able to take you out. Let's get more stings in the deck. Always need more stings, but we can daze you. Which means you are going to be killing everything. Hilarious. Anyway, stats. And more stats. And I don't know, some more stats. And then let's drain here. No extra damage. I could have done the math on that. I didn't think it was worth it. We only have 234 damage. As my starting armor. Just a little bit of starting armor. And we just take... Well, this is going to be simple. We are going to take Ember again. I'll take a spike at the Stygian. Give me a little bit more sap. I'm liking the sap options. We'll go left. Spell Chain and Snare. Love it. Let's -1 the Frenzied Swarm. And honestly, we're going to hold that over. That's really good at getting rid of the junk that's going to come from Seraph as well as the next... Oh, I am paying 50 health. Sure, Lightstone Casing. Emot's Tome. Is that the equipment? Yeah, Tuned Whetstone. Alright. 3 of 4. Pretty good. Yeah, just incant. For more attack, we're going to go left for the heals. So I guess I probably should have sold the Lightstone Casing because I wasn't going to use it. We got 6 space here. We got more than 6 space. We're going to do this the same way, I think. You know what? We're going to give you the quick in the front now. And the reason I'm doing that... do I need to give you more? I don't think I need to give you more. Is when I eventually, you know... get my ability to kill things and get Valor. Just take you out. I don't want to restore and retreat turn 1 because I want to get my little mage in front, please. Yeah, you. There we go. A nice quick. We'll give you quick as well because you're going to have the most of the attack. Yeah, this is fine. Alright, nice Valor. We can just bop you to oblivion. We can bop this floor down. We can sap there. Save myself a little bit of damage. Now I guess this is technically... You could consider this the scariest floor. But, I guess not really. Let's just play all of our spells up top, and then we daze bottom. Nice. Then we can keep this going. Let's heal here. Man, look at the attack numbers on that guy. Defend me, Spear Steward. $372. Well, I'm not gonna get it with no damage, but it doesn't even break the armor from our Valor. And we are doing super well once again up top. I don't know, dump you down. We daze here just for that little bit of extra turns. One extra turn. Ancient Synergy 1, and then we can Sting. Sting. We can Ancient Synergy again. Get all of our free incants. Look at that. Don't even take any damage. Don't need any of those. We just skip. Unnamed Tome is always a welcome addition to a deck. We are going to go left for the heal. Trinkets. We'll get a little bit extra magic power. Ooh, more draw. If I re-roll 75, 165. There's a good chance I can't get whatever major thing comes out. So we're just going to give one of you quick, and you a bunch of health. Discards. We don't need the Spear Stewards. All the other units I can play turn 1. We're going to purge a Frozen Lance. Purging spells technically hurts my rare, right? Technically hurts the Ancient Synergy, but it's fine. All right, so you still have the most space. Just gonna keep. Honestly, you're actually not needed there. You get the quick. Maybe we're lucky we get another mid. Ancient Synergy does not do anything. So let's get more draw. And just get stat boosts in mid. Yeah, you can take out as much things as you want. That's great. Double unnamed toned on you so you don't give me junk is also very cool. Now the downside is I am going to, well, I was gonna say, I'm gonna end up having to do a lot of incanting above enemy units, but then I realized, no, I just daze them, so it doesn't matter for my floor. You have quick, let's give you quick. And then you quick. We are incanting this floor, so we're gonna daze that floor, I think. Let's spread out the quick damage a little bit. We can just get rid of that. And yeah, we just daze bottom, so we keep you alive from damage. Sting! Haha. Man, that's some big damage stings. Yeah, I think we just keep throwing down dazes to protect bottom. Because that floor is going to be fine with just absolutely how much quick units I have. I have the 4 quick units. $298. So let's just incant once here and make sure we get that as a first kill. $258. Yeah, so the rest can just go in the back. Bop, bop. Daze bottom. I think we're doing fine. I'd rather get the stat gains. This ancient is just gonna steal the kill from me, but it's fine. It's totally fine that I didn't get that extra valor. Attack! Haha! You fool. Just get all of these nice high damage stings. Yeah, this is okay. Keep the sting train going. Hold a few things down, you know. All the simple stuff. And we daze the floor, because I can. Oh no, what should I do? Let's throw stings at them. That's what I'm going to do. Man, those stings almost just single-handedly destroying them. We get like what, 1 attack into us, and then I gain back my valor, so that's why I only took like half the damage. All right, Titans, I think I got this. I have 83 health. It's a major buffer. Due to Emot's Tome, I can scale top really quick. I'm going to scale mid really quick. I'll double silence bottom when the time comes. Alright, let's see what we got for units here. I could... Alright, you're 3 space. Could put you there, but I think we are going to put you bottom. I think that's the correct call each time. Just keep giving you quick. Ah, there's my quick tome right away. So we go quick, quick. Just get this junk out of here. No need to take damage yet. Just keep our stats nice and stacked, and bam. You've got at least a round, right? We're gonna double Firelight. We're gonna gain the stats. We're gonna just, you know, get stuff out of my deck to get as many incants going as I can. And now you are going to start falling. It's okay, though. Ooh, nice. Nice timing on the unnamed tome there. There we go. Now you can start getting kills. We will have to double sap. That's unfortunate. Well, bottom card of my deck. That's fine. Right, I want to double Firelight. I need to remember that's what I want to do. Could risk the drain. Let's do it. Whew. I would have hit silly if I hit the wrong thing with that drain. I want you to get some scaling, though. So we're not going to cast those, but we will still daze down here. You just want to keep dazing you. There we go. Now we're scaling. I'm gonna ensnare you, just... I don't like you. You are almost dead, so we're gonna frostbite in the back. Alright, Firelight. Almost got you taking out things. Just keep scaling our damage. And dazing you there so we don't take that extra 5. We don't quite have enough to take out the floor, which is pretty funny. We're just gonna full incant, okay? Worst comes to... Oh, I should have counted my cards better. We can just send you down. Quick kill, quick kill, quick kill. Yeah, that does kill everything. $24 damage. Yeah, we'll prevent 5. Alright, you are gone, so we're just going to double Ancient Synergy. If we just hold the 2 tanky units there, we should get a pretty easy kill next turn. We almost get the kill this turn. Yeah, this is a simple kill. Good job, team. Let's save 5 health. All right, run summary. Hey, a new best in canter, just shy of 3,000. What a shame. Run summary. All right, there you go. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Just the classic incant strategy of play lots of spells. Yeah, I mean that's it. You play the spells, you incant. Founding Seal did fine. Founding Seal did fine. I put in air quotes. It was really strong. Come on. Opening Founding Seal with a Sting Wildenton, finding the Siren of the Sea that I duped twice for 3 of them on the floor. Yeah, get a few incants that way. So like mono incant floors can still definitely work. They're just a little bit wider than before. It did take them a while to get up to those 500 numbers, which is fine. Even though I was like incanting full hands most turns, or incanting most of my hands most turns, it still takes a while to get up to that 500 number, even with the Founding Seal. Had no model dice strikes. But it didn't matter because I had a lot of supplemental spell damage. So we had, our stings are base 10 or 12 damage. So we have base 22 damage. We throw in this one where they're 42 damage to start with, and then they're just slowly climbing higher one each round, right? So pretty good sting damage to help whittle things down. The Icy Silophyte, multi-strike, quick, large stone. And this is where the multi-flora is actually still useful. Throwing that down bottom floor to clear out backliners like the annoying junk adders or the silence units. Basically any backliner higher than Jackstrip's range, use the IC to clear them out. It was a big, big help. But otherwise, just classic Siren of the Seas with the Sting Wildenton. Except we're getting more stings than normal. We're just generating stings every 3 turns-ish. And throwing those out there, building up this ancient synergy. Still a great clan with great defense, great offense, as long as you supplement your units with spell damage. But anyways, that is the end of this run. So thank you for watching and have fun.